Three things that everybody should know about the global MBA at EDHEC. The first one is diversity. We are among the most diverse MBAs on the planet. The second would be about intensity. We're also one of the shortest MBAs on the planet. So if you are an experienced professional, the time you take away from your job to come back and get trained and do your MBA is quite short and quite intense, and that brings a different ambiance into the classroom. And the third thing I'd say is personalization. This is not an off-the-shelf program. You have 6 months or nearly 50% of the program in core strategic foundation courses, and then the rest of the program is entirely your choice in terms of electives, specialization tracks, or tailored MBA projects. Sustainability and impact are probably some of the biggest challenges that businesses and the world are facing today. And if businesses have huge strategic challenges around sustainability, so do business schools. So what we've done in the Global MBA has been to integrate sustainability topics into every single course and asked our professors to dedicate a certain part of their subject to looking at sustainability. So for example, we might study greenwashing in the marketing course. We might study sustainable finance or ESG investing in the area of financial accounting and finance. So there's a lot of different ways that we'll integrate this into the core courses. We also have dedicated courses, like many schools do, and dedicated electives to topics around sustainability, sustainable business models. The program starts with the strategic foundations. Students will gather all of the general management skills that they need to understand the business. So that goes from accounting to finance to marketing to strategy, and this is roughly half of the program. The objective here is to really understand and celebrate the different parts of a business so that you understand how they can work together transversally when you're dealing with projects, setting strategies, or trying to implement new things as a business person. After that, we dive deeper into different topics in the elective period. And in this period, you'll look at things in a much more specific way, and you'll be able to choose what course you take. So here, for example, you have courses like criminal risk management, digital marketing, data visualization, strategic foresight. Courses like these that really help you dive down in an area that you're particularly interested in, or that's going to be really particularly interesting for your business. Throughout the program, students will have Lead 360. Lead 360 is a leadership development program which you can personalize to your needs based on coaching and the choice of certain electives. For example, power and influence, building your self-confidence, agile leadership. These are the types of things that some of our MBAs will be developing during the MBA. Another transversal stream throughout the MBA is the Sustainable Impact Challenge. This is something where students are working on real business challenges. So we go out into the region and we look for companies that are facing true sustainability challenges in a lot of different fields. And students team up and work on this challenge for 6 months from the beginning of their program all the way through to the end of electives. The program will end on an applied period where the MBAs can take everything they've learned throughout the academic year and apply it to a real project in different ways. If you're an entrepreneur, you might want to do your own business plan and have guidance from a professor. A lot of students get involved in consulting projects, which are real projects, strategic projects given by companies. There are other options as well for students who don't want to do that kind of thing. You can do an academic exchange, a sustainability project, or perhaps a job or an internship. So what do we look for in a candidate? Well, we look for a candidate to be unique and to be themselves. Authenticity, humility, these are qualities that we'll look for in a candidate. We'll also look for some of the more common things like career progression, some international experience, but mostly what I'm really after is to see if there's a good fit with EDHEC, if we're able to deliver on the career goals that you've set for yourself, and if we believe that you can bring something to the cohort. The diversity is such that at EDHEC there's no typical profile, and having sitting next to each other in the class a fashion designer, an investment banker, and a strategy consultant is wonderful.